Hi again, this is Sanchez, and this is the second video that I'm doing for you to help you affect and change and redirect your financial future. If you've not watched video number 1, it's somewhere in this page, do watch it and then come back here and watch this second video. This is very, very important. I'm a preacher and I'll be the first one to tell you that money, it's not the most important thing in the world, not at all. I mean, God is the most important thing. Family, and love and relationships and health. I mean, those things are more important than money. But accept it, face it, this is reality. Money, it will affect every other important thing. It will affect the way you live your family life. It will affect the way you raise up kids. It will affect the way, your health and so on. And so what I want to help you with is just to give you tools to be able to change your financial future. And in video 1, I talked about 2 things that are very, very important to change if you want to change your financial future. Number 1 is belief. What are your beliefs about money? And number 2, your behavior. Now, I want to break that up into 2 things. Your belief, it's all about theology and strategy. Now you might say, whoa, what theology? Boy, I'm not very religious. I mean, no. Even if you're not religious, you do have a theology about money. You do have a perspective about money. Let me tell you a story. I came to know God when I was 12 years old in a personal relationship, and I gave my life to Him. 13 years old, I was reading the book of Saint Francis of Assisi, and I was blown away by how he loved God, and I told myself, I'm going to be like Saint Francis. The thing was that I took on a negative perspective about money, and I did not like money. I hated money. I did not even want to enter a bank. I didn't want to count my money. I felt greedy and dirty and filthy just thinking about it and holding it. And so if somebody comes up to me during that time when I was a teenager, and in my 20s, you come up to me and you introduce yourself to me and you say, "Hi, Bo, I'm a businessman." I will, deep in my heart, I won't blurt it out, but I would say, "Oh, condolence." In my heart, "Oh, wow. Wow, businessman. Woo! You think about money the whole day. Ooh, gosh, you're so close to the devil." I mean, sorry, I apologize. But that was in my mind because of my warped perspective about money. So you can just imagine, what happened, what kind of hoops I had to go through to be able to do what I'm doing now in the Truly Rich Club, helping thousands of people to change their financial life and to prosper and to have abundance so that they can share that abundance with other people. What happened? What changed my mind? My beliefs changed. You see, here's and please listen very carefully to what I'm going to say. A money problem, most often, is a mind problem. And a lot of people think, oh, I don't have money because I lack skill. I don't have money because I lack connection. I don't have money because of this and that. No. First of all, it's because you've got wrong beliefs. And again, I'm going to share this. I'm going to break this into 2, theology and strategy. Theology is your perspective, your attitude, your disposition, your inner attitude towards money, your relationship with money. Do you have a good relationship with money? I had a terrible relationship with money, but it all changed little by little when I started growing up and looking at reality and seeing all the needs of the people around me. I was so poor, I had no ability to help people. Not only financially, but even being able to teach people. There were married people and parents who were in front of me and they needed help. I mean, I was preaching all over and people would ask me for advice and prayer. And 50% of the time their problems were about money. And I could only pray for them and not give a single piece of advice or wisdom because I did not know how money worked. And then I began to realize, slowly, it was just this gradual realization that money could be a blessing, that there's nothing intrinsically evil about money. It was only what we do with money that becomes evil if we have an evil heart and evil intention. But actually, money, feeds orphans. And money is able to build a church. And money is able to bless families, just building houses for people who've been living in the slum area for years. You build a good, I just realized, money is a good thing if it's in the hands of good people. So I began to change my beliefs about money, my theology about money, and then I began to learn how money worked. And money works in a particular way that if you know, and this is about this, I'm gonna share about it in the next video, and I want you to watch that because I'm gonna talk about the strategy of money, that you need to have a specific, change your belief, very important, but you need to, I'm now going into behavior here. For you to have the right behavior about money, you need the right belief, you need the right theology, but you also need the right strategy. And that's what we're going to talk about in video number 3. Very important. I want you to comment, tell me about your life, and tell me about your thoughts about this and your experience about this, and share this video to as many people as possible. Here at the Truly Rich Club, we are going, and I'm so excited, can't contain myself, to share this with you. We are relaunching Truly Rich Club. We call it Truly Rich Club 2.0 because we've been able for the past 8 years now, we've been able, yes, it's been 8 years. 8 years helping thousands upon thousands of people change their financial life. And I'm telling you now, I get this tidal wave of messages from people telling me how grateful they are that I was able to help their financial life. And because money affects everything else, I'm able to help their family life, and I'm able to help their physical life, and especially their spiritual life, because they're all interconnected. And I want you to get excited with me because we're relaunching the Truly Rich Club. We're going to make it better and stronger and bigger and more effective in helping people. It's going to be so beautiful and brand new. And I'm going to talk about that as well in the next video. But I'm really going to talk about strategy. I'm going to talk about how money works, and it's going to be powerful. So share this video and watch video number 3 coming soon. This is Bo Sanchez praying for you. God bless.